Night matchup in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Houston Texans. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Now, they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. At their own 37-yard line. on the air. Tonight it's on to Week 12, and we've got a great Thursday night matchup in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Houston Texans. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. And his first look is incomplete. You look at this Buffalo defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Texans first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. The Texans at 8-2 on the year, and they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine getting ready for the postseason. Winners at 8 of their last 10.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. Stroud will look to throw once more. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A quick throw here out to Brown. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 30 yards. And the Texans will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans 7, Bills 0. Kaimi Fairbairn the kickoff for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Half 85, half 85, half 10.
Off play action. Allen. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory.
Alert, alert, alert. It's a gain of 55. That's good for a Bills first down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
My dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on third downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Allen.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
At the 7-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Alert, alert, Brown 80.
And again, it's Allen. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Alert!
Here's Allen. Completes it to Hardman. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
A 27-yard attempt.
Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs.
They're on 20-yard line.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this one's incomplete.
You look at this Buffalo defense.
Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And Stroud now to throw.
Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 32 on the play.
His tremendous season passing the football, it continues, Charles. That last throw puts him over 4,000 yards now on the year.
And he's still got the rest of November and all of December still to play. So to me, 5,000 yards, very much in play.
Stroud to throw it.
This will be caught once again by Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
All right.
Throwing now is Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Bills are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
That's good for Bills. First down. It's a gain of 20.
Allen now looks to throw.
First down, Buffalo.
He dumps this off underneath. Here's Davis. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now Allen. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. Throwing now is Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Nicole Hardman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Stroud looking to change the play.
Back to throw now on first down. he's got it to Collins, complete. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now Stroud. Got his man, Dell. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. Here goes Stroud again. This is caught. Touchdown, Texans. David Montgomery, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Texans have taken the lead.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Bills 7. Miami Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best and don't worry about the rest of it.
Now Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To the air, Allen. He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
The pass on the fake punt. Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Stroud looking to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. 2nd and 10. And now they'll shift things around. Stroud working out of the gun. That's complete to Dell. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 and the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Stroud. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that will bring up 2nd down.
At the 15-yard line.
11. 19 Texans.
The throwing again is Stroud. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Oh, right. 11. 18. What's that?
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
South. Hey, Uno Mars. Bucky. White Tony.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is intercepted at the goal line. And the Bills will take over here just shy of the 30.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Right, round 80!
To throw, it's Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Fights through and now a crease. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
Allen going to run with it. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Allen going to run with it. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
Here's Allen to throw it. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Alert! 80! Half 85! Look out!
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They intercept Stroud again, the third time in this game. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 43 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 14.
Set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that.
He's got it at the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Takedown, 67 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And that's a big number. It is going to be touchdown pass number 50 for him on the year. Just 5 shy now of Peyton Manning's all-time mark for most touchdown passes in one season. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second and 4.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
56, 56. What's that?
Allen going to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
319. Half 85.
Allen. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
Allen now on the sneak. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. It's the fullback as the first half is winding down. And the Bills have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they just...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
26-yard line.
And Stroud now to throw.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him throwing the football, why don't we look at the defense? They came in prepared. Have excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
46-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. Here's Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Allen. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Oh, ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
42-yard line.
18. 19 seconds. Check.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Intended
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They start the drive with Cook. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
The Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On play action, Allen. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Daniil Hunter racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now Allen. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
Oh, my goodness. Now that is going to be out of bounds on the free kick. And that's a big mistake. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
19 Texans. Look at hot.
Stroud to throw it. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Stroud out of the gun here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. 3rd down and 13. Stroud looking to change the play.
Here we go. 19 Texans. 19. That's it.
They'll drop the throw. And that will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way to the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Give to Cook out of the gun. And some space here. He's on his way. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. 95 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, he currently stands second in the league in rushing, and runs like that are a big reason why. Heck, runs like that might get him to first.
And when you've got goals in front of you, if you're second and you want to be first, that type of running gives you something to shoot for and hopefully attain.
And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To the air, Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And the Bills, 1st down.
Cook looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line.
Calling no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal.
Off 52. What's that?
Cook. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Interesting. A chip shot field goal here would give them the lead, but instead they're going on 4th down.
56, 56. Alert.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook from a yard out. And the Bills take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The last series for them a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
At the 38-yard line.
Look the hot.
Stroud looking to throw. And my goodness, another interception. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. This is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his third interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the letter jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
He's going to look deep for more. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Caught by Montgomery.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Always got some breathing room. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
11. What? South.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll make it second down.
Now they'll change things up.
19-yard line.
Y'all to the right. Look at how. 18. Hey, Uno Mars.
Stroud. Montgomery, another target and catch.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Texans on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Buggy. 18. What's up? 11. White Tony. Hey, south. Hey, south.
Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Look at how. Hey, Uno Mars. Hey, Uno.
4th down, 4th quarter, here's Stroud. Able to find the open man, that's complete.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Texans have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19 Texans. Look at hot. Buggy. 11.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Bills 28. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10. their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 7.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Allen off the play fake. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, 2 good plays on this one, Brandon. The first one at the quarterback because the pressure affected his throw. I think it forced him to throw away from his designated target. And how about the second bit of pressure downfield? Receiver going up for the pass, helping force that incompletion.